All right, welcome back, Pumpkin Club members. Welcome to the first video of the year. Sorry we would have been a little delinquent this year. Been busy with stuff, but we are out in the patch for the first video. It's gonna be a little bit longer one. We'll take you through what's going on. So you're looking here at the 2177 Ford that is aptly named Harvey, for Harvey Wallbangers, tribute to the 82 Brewers and my dad. This one is, it looks healthy. We have these yellow dots that have shown up. Someone suggested that we try to adjust the pH. We got something tied up, so we put some Epsom salt on them a couple days ago, trying to get that resolved. It's fairly healthy. It's starting to spit some side vines, but it's just short. We're around 10 feet, so we're obviously way behind this year from where we want to be. Yeah, that's it. The other thing you'll notice is that we broke down and did walking boards this year, trying to address our soil compaction, which has been our biggest problem forever. Shout out to Soil Works LLC. We've been using their GSR calcium, and you can't tell probably from the pictures, but this used to be rock hard all the time, no matter what we did. As soon as we tilled it or broad forked, it would seal right up again. We've been applying GSR calcium, and it is squishy everywhere. When we bury vines, when we're moving anything, we don't have compaction, or nearly as much compaction as we had before. So we're very happy about that. So we probably are, who knows, we're probably gonna have to take a short pollination on this one to keep her on schedule, but we're at least 2-3 weeks from pollinating Harvey. So on to the next one. Hello. All right, now we're back at this is a 2250 Schmidt. So if you've been following me online, you knew that I had a Maverick, and like an idiot, I snapped it. Went into a huge panic. Moby Mike was nice enough to give me one of his backup plants, and thank goodness. This thing is the best plant we have, and is very quickly approaching even last year's best plant. So we were at 16 or so feet now. We did a math problem wrong, so we started it in the wrong damn spot, and we don't have enough room before we hit the berm. So we've curled it, and we're going to end up over here somewhere with the main vine and with the pumpkin. But this thing it's short. It is the leaf nodes, the spacing between the nodes is short. It's a short, very full plant. Really have nothing going on here with these leaves. It looks healthy. We got a couple pumpkins on the lead here. I'm going to be gone most of this week. Oh, just see them. So there's one right there, right in that grow tip. And so that'll be at like 16 feet. We're probably not going to keep that one, but we're probably looking at pollination next week, hopefully, which will be ahead of schedule of last year. It's growing well. That's good. Well, we have the one addition. We have a windmill this year, compliments of Dee and Donnie Erickson. So we got that going for us. But other than that, I don't know if I mentioned the name. This is Meatball, and so we have a loyal fan who suggested that name, and so it is named Meatball. So let's go to the next one. All right, hello. We are at the 1905 Sadiq. This is going to be aptly named Dummy, another reference to my dad, it's been his nickname for 40 some years, Dummy. And so as Dummy's son, we've done a lot of dumb things with this, and so this is going to be aptly named Dummy. So what we've done, or what I did, is got too aggressive with trying to make it lay down. And if you can see right there, where the heck is it now? Right there. We actually snapped the main 3 feet out. And so what we're doing, we are garnering our inner Travis, and we are growing on side vines. And so basically it would have been the second side vine out. is running down here, and that is going to be our new main. Had been really kind of worried about this concept. It had been growing well. I mean, as soon as just for those of you who always wonder what happens when you cut your main, as soon as I cut the main, all of a sudden it had giant leaves. All of the secondaries come flying off and start growing like mad. So it wants to grow, right? It does. But I was a little bit worried because we'd gotten, 7-8 feet of length here, but we hadn't had side vines. And now just in the last couple days with the rains, we're starting to get 1, 2, 3, almost every node now has a side vine. So we're feeling kind of confident about this, that this will recover. We even have a small pumpkin here at what would it be, a 10 feet-ish. We're at, maybe I picked it off this morning, but again, way too early for this plant. What we're also doing is, here, let me hop out of here, is we're covering our beds because we've done a lot of dumb things, and so we're going to experiment. So what I did here is on the third one, going the opposite direction, I've got another one going off in the side vine. Just in case that first one doesn't go. This is kind of viewing this kind of as a insurance policy in case something like that happens. I don't know if you probably saw it when Piper got in. We got already a huge crack up there in this side vine. It's just all kinds of ugly, but it grows well. It continues to grow well. Earlier this week, this thing was actually growing faster than that one. So we'll probably give it another week or so. And either we're going to do one of two things. We'll just chop this off, run with that as a main, or I do have a half-baked idea that I will try to grow 2. This is already only 700-ish square feet. This was supposed to be the just in case something happened pumpkin. So this is not the champion. It's not like the big competition pumpkin. So debating. Comment below if you think I'm crazy or not about whether or not we just try to grow 2 in 764 feet on the same pumpkin on different secondaries, or chop this off, consolidate our losses, and see if we're going there. So this is dummy, and that's about all we're doing here. So had a good rain last couple days here, hoping for a really good week of growth. Got a little bit of heat. It's been very cold here in Wisconsin relative, and we're just not getting the growth. So on to the next one. All right, this year we're also going to try the tomato thing again. Last year, right, we got to like a 2-pound something. So we tried giant tomatoes again this year. Seem healthy. We actually got a little thing, I don't think it's anything, we got a little tomato early. We're getting all kinds of blossoms. I couldn't tell the difference between a mega blossom and a hole in the head, so I don't know if I have mega blossoms or what I have, but we're gonna go and we're gonna try it again and see how it's going. So far so good. Haven't screwed them up yet. The coolest thing of the year, and I'm actually very excited about this, is you look at my onions. These are just onions. I've never been able to grow an onion that is more than maybe the size of a pool ball, but I read online through some posts about starting them from seed. And so I started these from seed, I think right around Christmas or New Year's, and I'm in the basement all spring long. And now look at this. Look at these. These are, I mean, I have no idea, I haven't dug them up, but the base of this, they actually look like legit onions. And so we're kind of interested what'll happen by the end of the year with our onions we started from seed. So anyway, that's it for this week. Sorry for a little bit longer video. Next week or this coming week will be maybe a pollination on meatball, and hopefully some more growth on dummy and Harvey. So have a good week, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye.